Looks like I'm going slow with this thing. All right, so as you can see, I got cold on the right, hot on the left. On this side, it's reversed. And the reason I had to do that is because I got a couple things I'm dealing with. So this is the hot coming out of the heater that has the new riser going to the second floor. Well, there's a copper pipe back here. Let's show it to you. This one that goes all the way around past there and feeds the old soapstone sink. Then there's another hot line here that's 1/2 inch that comes out, turns, and feeds the washing machine. Now, what would make sense, if I could, would be just to tie these two together over here. Problem is, number one, I don't like tying or even installing copper around windows, because the wintertime, if you notice here, there's a wire going out here for something, and I guarantee you how cold it's going to get over here during the winter. That's going to be a draft coming through there. In fact, up in here we have some insulation bats that we're going to put some kind of cover here so that cold air doesn't blast those pipes. So that's one thing, or two things I'm dealing with. All right, so at least I got the riser valves in. Those two valves there and there are strictly for the second floor risers. So you shut those off, that kills the water going to the second floor. Got that. This teeth is just here for my brain, is actually going to be lower. It's going to be this line. So what I actually had to do was set it up to follow the same pipe that's already here. Right. And so this is cold. So imagine this pipe new. It's going to come over through this T, go down, feed the water heater. We'll have up for the second floor. And then here we got another T that's feeding back this way, and it feeds cold water to the washing machine and the kitchen on the first floor. So that means there's going to be another T here to replace this one for cold. And then on this side for cold is the one here for the first floor hot water here, which will stay. This one is for the old riser, so that's going to be eliminated. So we'll probably put a coupling here, come across, T here to this one, then T into this new one, and that'll cover second floor water heater cold, first floor kitchen, and the clothes washer. But that's on the cold, so it doesn't matter, because everyone gets fed from the same cold source. Doesn't matter what you do with the cold. The hot is the one that'll get you. As far as this side, the hot for the second floor is coming from this heater, so it's going to come up. This 45 is kind of in line with the pipe. Now, if I back up a little, you see I got the 45 here, so it's kind of in line with this pipe going up to there. So the hot's going to come out into that 45, take it up to the second floor, and then going this way, this T is going to come out and pick up this pipe and the pipe going to the sink. So I think what's going to happen is this pipe that I'm holding on to and this pipe will be tied together once this is out of the way, the old piece, because again, this gets eliminated. This is coming over, and that's the old riser to the second floor, this one. So it'll be gone. All this will be clear space. So connect these two together, Then I get a chance to push them up even higher. And then somewhere back here, this will come over, this 3/4 will come over. I'll probably get out to here just before the wire and make a 3/4 by half 90 and make it drop into this pipe. It doesn't have to be 3/4 half because it's a slop sink and a washing machine. So you're not in a hurry to have hot water. And usually I try to get as close to the fixture as possible with 3/4 before I change to half. Because half takes longer. It's just, almost half as much cross-sectional. I mean, half as much flow, or so when you're waiting for the water to get hot, it's because sometimes they ran just half in a house, and 10, 20 feet would take a long time. So I don't have a 3/4 by half. I need one. So I'm getting ready to leave here now and get one. 3/4 by half 90. And maybe a half by 3/4 T. That sounds like what I need. Half by 3/4 T. And all right, just thinking through it. It looks like where I'm headed. Okay, was going to drain the heater today, but it took a while just looking at this, trying to figure out what goes where without crossing yourself and messing yourself up, because it can happen. And I also notice I'm out of 3/4 90s. So we'll take care of that. All right, it's the weekend. See ya. Have a good weekend.